I don't know how to start this. Welcome to my first vlog, and I just felt like maybe I should have a backstory for why I'm doing this, because I don't really know, but I'm doing it anyway. So essentially, I've been just obsessed with watching like BookTube, like Haley Pham, Destiny Sidwell, Sarah Caroli, and I'm like, I want to do that too because I love reading. I cannot read very fast yet, but I love reading. I love like just consuming bookish content, and I just thought it'd be fun to just document my experience with reading. So with that being said, I just finished Little Women, which took me a literal month to finish. And it's not that it was bad or like not interesting, but it's just like a long book, and it's a classic book, which is great, and I feel like I'm a better person for it, which sounds so silly. But anyway, so I just finished that, but after that I need something that's like not as serious, just like super simple. So I'm back. So I'm gonna start Summer I Turned Pretty, and I really just want to watch the show, but I can't watch the show until I read the books. And honesty, I did start the first like 2 episodes, but I was like, I really just want to read the book first. And I am just obsessed with the fact that it's big font, and hopefully it's going to be kind of an easier read than what I just finished. But also, am I just blind or, oh. I was like, are there not page numbers in here? There's 276 pages, so, but it's like big, very big like margins. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, so I'm excited to start this. I'll keep you updated on how it's going, maybe, or I might just never upload this. That's an option too. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. But welcome to my book vlog journey. Hey guys, it's Saturday. It's about 1:30, and I'm about to go, I think I'm gonna go to Barnes and get the rest of the Summer I Turned Pretty series. That way, when I finish this one, I can just go straight into the next ones. I didn't read it all yesterday just because I was cleaning the house and just not reading. So, there you go. Who barely read yesterday. So honestly, every day kind of starts to blur, but today's Sunday, and I'm probably like halfway through this book, And so I just thought I'd like update you guys on what's happening. I'm liking it so far. I feel like it's been a little bit slower, but it's been nice because I feel like it's not taking as much brain power to understand everything like the last book I read. Even though I loved Little Women, this one has just been a lot easier to like just read through. I haven't really picked a side yet between Jeremiah and Conrad. I feel like just from what I know about like the series and like what I've heard from like the TV show and from like other booktubers, like Cam's interesting right now, but I have a feeling he's not gonna last very long. Sorry, Cam. But I don't know, it's interesting because I feel like a lot has happened, but also not a ton has happened. So I'm gonna try to read more maybe tonight, definitely tomorrow, and then we'll see from there. I'm also gonna try not to like spoil too much, but there's definitely like tension between Conrad and Belly right now, and I love Jeremiah so much, like not necessarily as like a love interest for Belly, but just as a person, I feel like I relate to him where he's like trying to make sure everyone's happy and having a good time and that no one's mad at each other. So I like Jeremiah. I'm not saying I'm team Jeremiah, but I'm just saying him as a person I appreciate. So we'll see. I'll keep reading and I'll keep you guys updated. let's discuss The Summer I Turned Pretty. And also, hi, it's been a while. I swear I read them all, but I didn't talk to you guys about it because I was on vacation and I just wasn't filming. But anyway, so I finished this one. I think I read it like Saturday, or I think I started on Friday and then I finished it on Monday. I honestly don't remember. It feels so long since I read this one. But I kind of updated you guys on how I was feeling about this one, the first one in the series. I liked it. I think I ended up rating it like a 3.5 because I liked the story, but I felt like, honestly, I love these characters, but I was like, Belly, the world does not revolve around you. And so it took me a while to just be like, to get over that, which I get, like, she's the main character, so it kind of does revolve around her, but also not. But the ending, I'm pretty sure I cried. Like, I don't even have words. I just love Susanna so much, and if you know, you know. But anyways, so I'm gonna do this best as like spoiler free as I can. But anyways, so I kind of updated you on what I was thinking, but there's just one line that I just found, and it just like characterized what I've been thinking the whole time. And it's Conrad's talking, and he's like, "Get your head out of your..." Oh, I just can't. It says a word I don't say. But I'll just change it. Get your head out of your butt, Belly. The world doesn't revolve around you. And I'm like, low key, that's what I've been thinking this entire time. But it was very good. I think I liked how it ended. And it was funny because I watched the first 2 episodes of the show before I started reading this. And so I was like already picking up on the differences between the books and the show. And then after I finished the whole series, I started watching the show again. And now I'm like a few episodes into the 2nd season. But it's just interesting. I feel like I like what the show added to the story. Because it like changed things, but not like, I don't know. Let me think. I liked like the added details, like what like Belly and Steven's mom does for a living and stuff like that, and kind of explained things like that. What I didn't like is how it changed like the storyline of events. And also, I guess I like that Steven was in the show more, because like Steven was in the beginning of this book and then he's like not to be seen again, which is sad because I like him as a character. But anyways, so Summer Turned Pretty, 3.5 because I like the characters. I love Beck's boys and Susanna and all of them. I was like, I just needed something like bigger than just like Belly's love life to like get me through this book. But overall, it was a really fun read because it was like easy to get through. I guess I like young adult books. I had no idea until now. But anyways, that's The Summer I Turned Pretty. Then we get into It's Not Summer Without You. And I think I rated this one a 4. I liked this more than the first one, which I think is kind of an unpopular opinion. But I like that it was like dealing with like something bigger than the characters themselves. I'm not going to say like what exactly is happening just so I don't like spoil anything, but I just liked we kind of saw like some growth in the characters and just got to understand them better, and I really appreciated that about this book. I'm trying to think of what else. I just can't get over it. I don't know what team I'm on. If you ask me, are you Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad? Like, I couldn't tell you. I'm not anyone's team, to be honest. And I'm not Team Belly either, which sounds mean, but I'm like, sis needs to grow up a little bit. Sorry.
But all that to say, I really liked this one. It was probably my favorite in the whole series. Yeah. I guess I don't have much else to say. I like how it took place in like a shorter amount of time. So it was very like things were happening all the time. But then we also got like flashbacks and we got to see Jeremiah's perspective of certain situations. So very much liked It's Not Summer Without You. Moving on into the last one, We'll Always Have Summer. So this one, if you haven't read it, it has like a time jump just a little bit. It's like a few years in the future, and it's following all three of the characters again. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but the plot and just like what's going on in this one was not my favorite. I feel like it just felt like such a stretch to me from what we were reading about. And there were like certain choices that the characters made that I'm like, from what we know about their personality, like they would never do that. And so it just felt very like far from what we know and kind of, I don't know, I guess far-fetched. That being said, I still did really like this. You get Conrad's perspective in this book too, which I really appreciate. I guess I'm like a teeny bit more Team Conrad, and I don't have a good reason for it. Like, I have no reasons. I think it's just like I like him a little bit more. I think it's like a loyalty, because like, you know, like from the first book, like even, I don't think this is a spoiler, but like even just like from the synopsis, like Belly's loved Conrad since she was like a kid. And so I think it's like that loyalty to him that makes me like him a little bit more than Jeremiah. And then this book, just things happen that I have no words. But I did like the whole series though. I went to North Carolina for like the weekend, so I read this one. I started it Wednesday night right before I went to bed, and then I finished it like Friday afternoon. And I was just like flying through. I really liked it. And then this one I started Saturday night and I finished it early Monday morning. And I could not put it down. And it's not because I was like, this is so good, like I need to see what happens next. It was like, these characters are going through a train wreck and I have to know. Like, I have to know what they're gonna do next. That's so crazy. But all that to say, I really liked this whole series. I would definitely recommend it to basically anyone. Like, it's just a fun summer read that I could see myself going back to like every summer, and I'm so glad that I finished it. Listen, it's like starting to get cold. It's like low 70s, like 60s now, and so I'm like, I was really like getting there by like the skin of my teeth and finishing this series before the summer ended. And so all that to say, I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Jenny Han, for a good series, and I've been enjoying the show too. I don't know, I've like cried. I've literally giggled and jumped up and down at just like seeing Conrad, which I don't know why. I think it's just like, I think the portrayal of Conrad in that show is just so accurate that I'm like just so giddy about it that I'm like, oh my gosh, Conrad's on screen. But anyways, that's my review for that. I don't have a rating, by the way, for We'll Always Have Summer. I'll probably have it by the time that I post this, but actually, let me just think of something now. I would probably say, it's just so hard. I'd say 3.5 too for that one, just because I didn't like it as much as the second one. But I feel like, well, I don't know, maybe 3.75, because I think I liked it more than the first one. I have no idea. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it in the video, and then I'll put it on my Goodreads too. But anyways, that's this video. If you guys like this, you can like and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. And I will keep you guys updated on what's coming up next. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!